January 28th. Welcome to Adam's Birthday Book, where each and every day we look into the mysteries of birthdays and their significance on your life path. Today's birthday is January 28th. If you were born on this day, happy birthday. Alright. Let's get started. January 28th. The Day of Outstanding Achievements. Those individuals born on January 28th are capable of extraordinary achievements. Most often these achievements are of a physical, or physically related nature, in which great odds must be overcome through sheer guts and determination. Yet the mental factor of this day is also very high. Without unusual willpower to give their actions force and determination, and highly conceptual abilities to guide them, such physical accomplishments would never materialize. January 28th people are very individual in their choice of challenges and interests. The most highly evolved of this day are realistic about their capabilities and thus, although they may appear to others as daring, even reckless, have themselves under control. Less highly evolved individuals born on this day are unsuccessful for the opposite reason: an unrealistic assessment of their capabilities, and in addition a destructive self-consciousness or conceit about them. Many January 28th people are quite content to sit at home and read about thrilling events or watch them on TV, and occasionally attend exciting sports, arts and entertainment happenings. Such people have the best deal of all, in their minds, since they can experience vicarious thrills without taking the risks. Yet, inevitably, even such January 28th observers will need to see themselves as exciting figures in reality and thus often involve themselves in affairs for which they are ill-prepared. They are better off serving as inspirational models to their family, friends and colleagues, assuming heroic status in the simple and decent way they handle their everyday affairs and the occasional big challenge that fate steers their way. The bolder type of January 28th personality, stirred by a desire to perform great deeds, is not necessarily an overexcited or superficial one. Such January 28th individuals can be, and usually are, extremely practical as well, otherwise they would never survive. Rarely, if ever, do they jump into a situation without having done some heavy groundwork first. Through their research they discover exactly what is needed to do the job, and then they just do it. However, the nature of their accomplishments generally does require a degree of fearlessness and courage. Much of what interests January 28th people is of the record-breaking variety, and involves going where no man or woman has gone before. Those born on this day are thus happiest when breaking new ground, pioneering and overcoming. It is differences, individuality, achievement and honor which have a strong hold on them. Real dangers are, of course, getting out of touch with reality, expecting too much from themselves, and coming to see ordinary life as a drab and dull affair. Numbers and planets. Those born on the 28th of the month are ruled by the number 1, 2 plus 8 equals 10, 1 plus 0 equals 1, and by the sun. Those ruled by the number 1 air of a definite viewpoint and eager to rise to the top. For January 28th people, the combination of the Sun and Uranus, ruler of Aquarius, can mean high-strung, nervous or erratic tendencies. The Sun symbolizes strong creative energy and fire, which should be kept flowing steadily rather than allowed to sporadically flare out of control. The latter can be the case too often, unfortunately, for January 28th people because of Uranus's destabilizing influence on the Sun. Tarot. The 18 card of the major arcana is the Magician, who symbolizes intellect, communication, information, as well as magic. Over his head is an infinity symbol, which in some tarot decks takes the form of a hat, in others a halo. Many interpretations may be drawn, one of which is that the Magician recognizes the cyclical and unending nature of life and is empowered by this understanding. The positive traits suggested by this first card include diplomatic skill and shrewdness, but, negatively, lack of scruples and opportunism. Health. Those born on January 28th may experience all kinds of difficulties with their nervous system until they get their excited nature under control. Developing willpower and self-possession are essential, and in order to do this a course in assertiveness training, yoga or a spiritual or religious discipline may be helpful or necessary. January 28th people can also be accident-prone, particularly when they let their energies run away with them. Having a mate or friend who is down to earth and calm will be of enormous benefit and complement their own less grounded nature. Generally, January 28th people are interested in unusual delicacies, which for the sake of nutritional variety can be good for their health. Regular moderate exercise is recommended. Advice. Keep hold of the tiger's tail. Don't be so easily swept away by the next new wonder. Cultivate calm, patience, and a realistic idea of your capabilities. Look before you leap. Meditation. There are ever-recurring miracles in everyday events. Thank you for joining me today on the January 28th birthday, and please don't forget to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that little bell, and please tell me if today is your birthday in the comments below. Thank you, you wonderful people, and join me tomorrow on the next episode of Adam's Birthday Book for January 29th.